This video is the worksheets about stress mastery. Stress mastery is for peak performers. If you're not ready, I'd suggest you wait till you are before you do this 30-day challenge. But if you are and you want the worksheets, contact me at evian.gordon@totalbrain.com. Essentially, this is about tracking the extent to which you assess and train your stress, and the deliberate practice, which is the difference between peak performers and good performers, is the quality and the depth of training. It's a 30-day challenge. After 30 days, you will have developed a new, deeper habit of peak performance in stress mastery, and it should affect everything, but you'll judge for yourself. And the purpose of these worksheets is for you to see for yourself whether this is the case, that this is the game changer, stress mastery. So the worksheet is for you to simply track everything. If you can't measure it, you can't kind of manage it. So that's part of peak performance, why coaching works so well. You get great feedback. This is a kind of your own, being your own best coach and getting your own feedback, but you can work with it if you've got a top coach, and it should be helpful and complementary to that as well. You do the date you start, the date you complete your 30-day challenge. After doing the totalbrain.com assessment, and you get your scores for the 12 brain capacities, check out what those capacities mean: emotion, feeling, cognition, and self-control. 3 capacities in each of them, that's 12. And then go to the training and train with the key tools in the Total Brain Performance Optimization platform. Look at training with My Calm Beat. That's watching the breathing bar at 6 breaths per minute. Mindfulness meditation allows you to get into more of a depth of focusing in what you want to train with respect to stress mastery. Breath tools and Thought Tamer, which allows you to train switching off your negative thoughts by giving them more context. All of the training essentially is about switching off your fight-flight and moving into a more calm and flexible state. All of them subserve that function, and it's how you put them together, from in the moment micro nudges of positivity and of circuit breaking negativity towards a depth of mindfulness meditation and immersive training. Train for 10 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week, and track yourself. In the worksheet, there's a tracking tool to tick off each day till you get to 30. So it's just a kind of discipline in terms of this deliberate practice. In addition, there are 2 other components to the worksheet. At the end of each week, ask yourself the question: what have I trained this week that has really converted into a real life benefit, personally or at work? And log that benefit specifically. How did stress mastery affect any one of your 12 brain capacities? Start with stress, that's one, the capacity and feeling. Make explicit what the benefit was, and then go through each brain capacity and just log a thought of what you think improved. Did you become more emotionally aware? Did you improve your memory? Did you complete tasks better with focus? Were you more socially connected with respect to self-control? Were you less negative and more positive because of the flow-on benefits of stress mastery at this deep level, the core transformative, game-changing capacity? Move from safety first into a growth mindset. Did you do it? And to what extent? And explicitly, what benefited? And the last piece of this worksheet is also do the same thing each week. There's a page for each week. Also score your lifestyle effect. So on a score of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst you could be and 10 being the best you could be, to what extent did your stress mastery changing benefit your nutrition? How much did you do less stress eating? That's an example. Secondly, sleep. How much did your stress mastery allow you to switch off a bit better before you went to sleep to have a better natural sleep cycle? Also, to what extent did your stress mastery improve your exercise training? Less stressed means you're going to be more aware of being in the moment for interval training and for maximizing your muscle training, and knowing that timing and coordination exercises also improve your brain connections. Could you feel it? Could you get the increased benefit? And lastly, social connection. Did your stress mastery improve your ability to be more comfortable with yourself, more authentic with yourself, and similarly be more aligned with other people by, in a sort of dispassionate way, or in a sense of equilibrium, read and attune to people, what they say versus what they actually mean? Because as we know, what people say is not necessarily what they mean, and their body language and their voice intonation, their cues, communicate an enormous amount of information to you. How well are you attuning to that? That's the show. It's about integrative self. How well are you putting all this together? And as a peak performer, it's the small things that can make a big difference, but it's how you put it all together that'll determine the extent of your stress mastery. See how you go, and it's all up to you.